Welcome to a new episode of Pedalboard Tips. Today we're discussing about true bypass versus buffered bypass pedals, and I really want to make this video simple. There are plenty of other videos on this subject on YouTube, but people are talking about the impedance conversions on the pedal, and I really don't want to make things complicated with technical specifications, so I want to stick to the basic concepts. The basic concept is that a true bypass pedal will induce more noise and you will get some high-end loss through long cables, and a buffered bypass pedal will get you some tone coloration if you have different types of buffers on your pedals. I think there are some misconceptions about this because some pedal companies really market the true bypass pedals. So if you take, for example, a TC Electronic pedal like this one, and I really don't want to bash TC Electronics, I really like their products, but it's really clear that they want to market the true bypass. It's even written on their pedals. So as you can see, it's really marketed true bypass as a preferred way to get your pedals. But in fact, it might not be. With true bypass pedals, when they are off, the sound goes straight through the pedal and is not affected by the circuit of the pedal. So that principle seems nice because you have a more direct path to your amps. But if you have a lot of pedals that are true bypass, you will get definitely some noise and some high-end loss at the end. So if you want to get only true bypass pedals, it's because you have very few pedals and very short cables. And I think for the modern guitar player, that's not a desired way. When you play live, you need long cables because you need to reach the amp on the back of the stage, and you need a long cable so you can move on stage with your guitar. You don't want a 6-inch cable plugged to your pedal board and you cannot move on the stage. And even when you have a big pedal board like mine, you already have a long length of cable. So if you have two 20 inches cable to your amp and to your guitars and another 20 inches with all your patch cables, you get 60 inches of cables. And if you only have true bypass pedals, you will get a loss of signal. And to compensate the loss of high end on your rig, you will have to turn the treble up. So you will turn the noise up to a point that it will not be pleasant for your sound. Now for buffered pedals, when the pedal is off, your sound still goes through the circuit of the pedal and goes back. It means that your tone can be changed by this buffer on your pedal. That's why you need to have high quality buffers on your pedal. If you take, for example, a Strymon pedal, they have really great quality buffers on them, so you don't get a huge tone coloration. Now, some people will argue on this that Strymon really has its own sound, and I kind of agree with it, but still it's a high quality buffer. The problem with this is if you have many pedals with different quality buffers on them, it will convert your signals in different ways on all your pedals, and that's when you have a big change in your tone. And that's not preferred for some guitar players often. So what is the solution? It's to have a good balance of both types on your pedal board. My advice would be to not look for it. If you want to build a new pedal board, just don't shop for true bypass or buffered pedals or na. Naturally, you will get both types, and even some pedals like the Strymon Big Sky, you have the choice to get it buffered or true bypass, so that's a great option. If ever you only have true bypass pedals, and by the way, if you want to check if your pedals are true bypass, it means that if you plug the pedal to your amp and to your guitars and you remove the power supply from it and you still can get sound on your amp even if the pedal is off and not powered, it means it is true bypass because it passes through the pedal. So if you only have true bypass pedals, you can get a dedicated buffer pedal that is guaranteed to be a high quality buffer for your rig. So that's it, guys. I hope I have demystified some things on true bypass and buffered bypass. If you have some questions, write them down in the comments below. If you don't want to miss the next episode, please subscribe to my channel to be notified about my next videos. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we will see each other next week, guys. Bye.